Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. Hey, now take a good look at the channel. New black soprano, grand like a piano, equipped with plenty of ammo. Couple years ago was educating on the panels, nigga flying out the damn game and hoes like it's Namco. Pity the fool, these niggas obtuse. I push threads out top like my name was Abdul. Had shouted screaming at me like she bumping Ja Rule. I bust down on the road, and fuck a ride to school. I make content, but y'all content with the bullshit. Y'all watch shit that ain't hitting you with no sources. Coming at the dirty bitch was playing in them sewages. My steward, it just came and gave me a plate full of swordfish. Full-fledged rapper, preacher, trooper to the pulpit. Genuine spirit, I been dancing with that broomstick. Move switch, my rain. Crew switch, new team, my flow high butane. I float like Luke Kane. Bicycle kick in my city, my niggas know me well. All I want is my liberty like that broken bell. I broke the shell, they sold for sale. My heart cold like polar bear. Solar flare, my opponent. Opposition push up dirt. I'm from a town where we always heard guns go burst. I had dreams of the ride, got my button up shirt, my pink polo. My homie used to smoke on purpose, no emotions, only motion. I'ma be coasting. Street sign, nigga posted. Fuck all the boasting. Me time, don't approach them. Get you some coaching before you get your ass roasted. Nigga, it's Nolan. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody is doing well out there this evening. In this video, we're going to be talking about the new Vaughn interview with the company man. Big shout out to Justin Hunt, the company man, for getting Vaughn on the platform over there. The portion that we're going to be talking about in this video is related to this Joey Badass situation where he goes into depth about Crash Out Heritage and why he jumped off the porch and got it, and is getting into this lyrical joust with Joey Badass. We're also gonna get into Vaughn and his stance on letting people like myself, the YouTubers, the reactors, the hip hop commentators, actually play the music, actually react to the music without copyright. You know what I'm saying? He's locked in with Top and everybody else on the team to where when he sees people reacting to his music, he sends it upstream and they remove the copyright claims so that we can actually talk about the music. I love that. I love that stance. He talked about, why he's so active in the chat. Y'all know just a couple days ago, he was in the chat over here. You know what I mean? When he dropped his freestyle. So Vaughn is definitely very active on social, very active in these YouTube streets. He understands how it's going, and he knows as a smaller artist, he's trying to develop that word of mouth. And what better than let the people on YouTube that have a following actually play the music and put his shit on a bigger under a bigger microscope that you can't necessarily produce on your own. You know what I mean? In today's day and age, again, we the culture out this bitch, man. So salute to not only him, Joey Badass, Reason, all these guys that are dropping these songs straight to social media or dropping it straight to YouTube, not going through the streaming platforms for the copyright claims. Fuck these niggas out here that are falsely claiming their music. You need your motherfucking ass beat, and all you distributors out there need to be running checks and balances on these people uploading infringing content of more established artists. That shit is lame. That shit is whack. And then they trying to monetize on people who making videos off of it. Need your motherfucking ass whooped up the block. Okay. Also, before I get into Vaughn, I had somebody, shout out to Patience Love, asking me why I have not covered the Diddy trial in the last couple of days. Well, I'm primarily a hip hop channel, and hip hop has been taking precedence in the last few days. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's too much going on. I had to cover the Halle Bailey shit. I had to cover the Tory Lanez getting stabbed shit. I had to cover the Tory Lanez and his motherfucking fake ass legal team coming out claiming that he is trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? There's so much stuff to cover. I tell y'all all the time, I have a limited window to record these videos. So please, Galamate. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday. They don't have no trial over the weekend. If you want to see the Diddy update from me, I'll drop something this weekend for the last couple of days that I missed. But I can't do everything. I'm one person, and I'm creating in a very limited window. I don't have all day to do this stuff. I've told y'all many times. My wife is a content creator. We split the day in half. All right? Anyway, let's get to Ray Vaughn.
Obviously Crash Out Heritage.
Yeah.
That started off the year.
We had to come out the gate strong. And be clear, like it was a response. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't no shit starter. I'm gonna go off and do what the fuck I have to do. If it's like, okay, for sure, that's me. That's like my big brother. So if it's somebody who if he fighting somebody and somebody else kind of jump in or sneak, throw something and just run back, like I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna tell you, what you doing? And that's kind of like what it is. That's all it is. So that's why I called out the people that I called out, because I've been itching to I'm really a fiend for the gore. I'm really ready.
This nigga said he's a fiend for the gore. Hey, man, y'all better... Yo, Joey, I hope you're tuned into this. I hope you know who you're going up against. And again, I gotta say, I said this same thing in Ray Vaughn's interview with Ebro. The comfort he has within himself, the way he can articulate himself, and then he carries that same energy into the booth. He's enthusiastic when he speaks. He's hungry. He's... You know what I'm saying? He speaks with a clear mind. He not one of these niggas that's just doing shit to do it. He's a dangerous motherfucker, man. That's what I'm going to say. I like Ray Vaughn and his energy, and I love his dedication to the craft as well. He's like the most exciting nigga out here in terms of like rising artists, in my opinion. It's some other motherfuckers who might have been ahead of him years prior, but he's taking the energy right now.
To go for it. So it's like, Top, let me off the leash, but Top more reserved and understand like everybody else has been in this shit more, like they've been in here longer than I have. So I'm like the newcomer. I'm the young guy that's like hungry, and I'm hungry for blood. So if anybody say something about it, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm highly offended because everything's a misunderstanding. So if niggas gonna try to use us for clout, I'm gonna use them for clout. Like for sure, we gonna turn you to the roll up. It's that simple. So you say something, we say something. But I'm getting at everybody else too, to let them know that wasn't even really a diss. It was just understanding of like, if you're gonna crash out, this is how you crash out. Make people know that you're talking about this person. Don't go and do this. Tag this person. Do these things that you really signifying war. If you're not gonna do it like that, we don't need to be talking. So.
Look at all the evidence.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part of it.
Because it is a whole bunch of evidence of it. But you see what happened last time a fucking actor went against a rapper? That shit did not go well. So if it didn't go well, we like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to follow up? And I get it. It's like, you've been here for a minute. But in the same breath, you've been here for a minute.
I mean, I watched your conversation with Ebro as well.
Yeah.
And... I'm of the mind that I like it when people start competition. And it seems like you took it as competition at the same time. But I don't know. I feel like you felt a little bit. I feel like the energy was a little bit more.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It was shut the fuck up. It was like, yo, what? For everybody I came at, it's like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah.
To me, like, only nigga who I like respected having a stance on it. It's Tory. Because Tory actually from Toronto. So it's like, oh, if he got a stance towards it, like, you know what I'm saying? And me and Tory was cool. Like, me and Tory, like, people know. Like, So Tory know. So it's like, he called me afterwards. It wasn't no crazy shit. It's just, Tory is the only person who I expected to be like, if he got a feeling towards it, all right, for sure, we could throw some jabs. But like somebody from the States is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and you under us. Like you like little bro to certain niggas. I don't know you personally.
Now, y'all know my stance on Tory Lanez. So this is the part where me and him, hey, you could go up the street, you gonna go to the store, I'm gonna stay back. I got snacks at the crib. You feel me? But for the sake of continuity here, I ain't gonna go crazy. But y'all know my stance on Tory Lanez. I don't fuck with dude. In no way. You know what I'm saying? But they have a relationship that pre-exists. And, it is what it is. He's speaking on rap. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But even on Crash Out Heritage, I said the same thing. I don't like that Tory bar, but we'll continue. You feel me? Now, as far as him saying somebody from Toronto having something to say, as far as the Drake Kendrick beef that would be expected, yeah, that makes sense. But and I don't know what the fuck Joey got going on. I know there's some people that feel like his strings are being pulled by Drake. Some people feel like Joey's strings are being pulled by 50. I don't really know Joey to be a puppet. I think he has some affiliation there, just like, Boy Wonder co-produced on the finals. But I don't think he's necessarily doing nobody's dirty work. I think he is trying to get back into the game. His last album, 2000, was a solid project, but it didn't get a lot of traction. And he wants to make a bigger impact. So what bigger impact can I make than to shoot at Dot the same way he did 10 years ago? It's not like it's new, right? Ray just said it. He's little homie to Dot. He's little homie to Soul. So he like, shit, man. You little bro out here. So when you take them shots, yeah, it's cool. Y'all got the relationships, but I don't know you. So I'm jumping. I ain't mad at that part. The Tory thing, I can't relate with, all right? Go to the store, I got snacks at the crib.
The other niggas do, and you rock with them. Apparently, you on a song with Soul. So I'm just calling out the goofy shit. That's it.
Right.
Now, if that made me the bad guy, and like, hey, it wouldn't have got released if it wasn't okay. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the goofy shit was goofy. That's it. It's just, but it's rap. And if a nigga feel like that, I can't, I can't change that. It's like, all right, for sure, then get in the booth. That's what the fuck I did.
I thought it was kind of cool what Joey Badass did. Now, here's from the standpoint of...
What about him not responding, though?
Well, I think... personally, I still think a response is coming.
Oh.
I think there's probably more that's still going to happen.
That's what you think?
That's what I think. Do you think he's going to respond? Do you think he's done? Well, here's the other thing.
And we now see that responses have begun because I clearly this was pre-recorded before this crazy ass week. So the responses have been mounting, and I wouldn't be surprised if Ray dropped something again this weekend because nigga been locked in like that.
Too, right, because...
He probably shooting.
Right. I mean, and then also he has
He on set and all that.
I think he has...
Them is like 12-hour days. Like, them is long-ass days, bro. Like, you be tired after that. And then 50 probably hard on him. That'll be like a lot.
You crazy.
For real, them power episodes been good, bro. I be sitting back.
But I mean, just I appreciate it from the competitive hip hop standpoint.
Me too.
Right? And it seemed like you did as well.
Yeah, I'm
and
like,
plus, all these different artists jumping in it was dope to me.
Who was all these other artists? Because
from out here.
Oh, yeah. Because I was like, did nobody come rescue him? Apparently, he said he had a 20v1.
Yeah,
I think, what's the dude name?
CJ Fly came out.
CJ Fly. Yeah.
His was dope too.
Huh? He had like a CapCut video. So I don't think that count. Like, you gotta have real, like, you gotta be like, you can't be at... The man is on power. Pay for that man video. Pay for that man a music video. That's all I was saying. It's like, bro, all I want is real competition. But I respond. I said something to CJ Fly on Impossible Patty.
Right.
It's kind of like I let Jazz fly. I don't think I'm bigger than the program.
Were you surprised at how few artists from New York seem to jump in this? Or?
Fuck no. Because it's like, on what grounds? Apparently, they didn't understand what he was saying. That's all it was. It's like they didn't understand. Or they probably like, well, you out in the club and get your ass whooped. That's kind of what you get because you walked in the club. Like, I suck all you niggas. And then somebody fired on you and the little homie fired on you. You was expecting the big homie to fire on you and the little homie fired on you. And they like, I feel like they just like, do y'all shit. So I don't think that the OGs is like, pressed to jump in it because it ain't really... You feel me? I'm still up and coming. So it's like you jump in it, you probably gonna give me more light. And I'm gonna eat it up because I'm a rapper. You feel me? I'm a rapper's rapper. So I'm gonna really, really like annihilate somebody who like I'm really like wishing. Like I hoped that it was more so I could turn this into like Rambo and just everybody gets on. But Top won't let me, so I just gotta sit back and let people do what they do. And it's better that way.
Shout out to my man Badru. He used to be the general manager of Project Blowed, and he's part of Local Astronauts now. Mm-hmm. He described all of this in comparison to when Dot did the Control verse. He describes the control.
Is that though?
Well, here's what he said. He said the control verse was like the playoffs, and this one is like the play-in, right? Joey Badass gave a bunch of artists the opportunity for more people to see them, be exposed to their music by doing that, because it gave everybody a reason to respond.
I think that's cap. I think it was more so like somebody jumping off the porch, expecting to get a response from somebody who's way bigger than them. And that's all it was. I don't think it was a control verse. Control verse was like directed at all of his friends, at all the people he actually knew, and expecting them to rap back. It's like, okay, for sure. And he said their name. That's the difference. It's like, oh, he's so direct that it's like, oh, people gonna start. And on top of that, he added.
I partially agree and disagree with Ray on this. I kind of do feel like this is a play-in situation where he issued a challenge and, you know, a whole group of contenders jump in it, but nobody who, you know what I'm saying, you trying to get into the playoffs, right? Trying to get that number 8 spot type shit, right? So I agree with Justin Hunt and them on that front. But I also agree with Ray Vaughn when he speaks on how direct Kendrick was on Control. He said exactly who his targets were in that space. And he said it was for the spirit of competition. He laid it out that it's not a personal thing. We here to rap. But when you say too much West Coast dick licking and you put a blanket statement out like that, you just never know what type of shit is gonna come with that. Like niggas don't play with the West Coast any old funny type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jay-Z is the originator of that line. Jay-Z's my living goat, right? But Pac was bombing on that nigga. And if Pac would have continued to live, Pac would have kept bombing on that nigga. And shit could have got really uncomfortable for Jay for a nice chunk of time. I'm quite sure it was uncomfortable for him anyway because both Pac and Biggie died. And there was a whole shitstorm of like, how do we maneuver, right, in the two capitals of hip hop now, going from one side to the next. Niggas had to be on their best behavior or just chill the fuck out for a couple years. But niggas don't play with the West Coast like that. Talking about some too much West Coast dick licking, because there's so much politics that come with that. Like you play with the West Coast, you now enter yourself into a realm beyond just rap. Because West Coast niggas that's living out there going through real shit every day is going to be like, all right, when that nigga come out here, we going to see what he talking about. It could get like that. It could get tricky. Right? But I'm glad that it's just rap. I'm going to let him continue.
With that, he added the King of New York, the King of the Coast in one hand. I juggle them both. And what is competition? Who trying to set the bar high? I'm trying to jump and get it. Like he's actually adding that to the music so that people understand this is exactly what this is. If you take it wrong, cool. And how it went, it didn't. People took it like how they was gonna take it, and it turned into a whole thing. That's different. But versus you go against one guy, and you sneak diss him, and then you go against, you say box the Elohim, you saying all this shit, and then you say West Coast dick licking is like you trying to uplift your people. If you're gonna uplift your people, do it a different way without slighting us. That's all. That's why niggas took offense to it. Because we having a run right now, and we barely get that in the industry with the West Coast. Niggas don't really fuck with us like that. You feel what I'm saying? So when we have a moment, of course we're going to celebrate it. Like, nigga, we don't have this often. And that's something I ain't afraid to say. We don't have those moments often. So when we get that, we're going to take it personally. Like, who is you? Who is bro that's coming in the room trying to, like, dim the light? Like, let us rock. When it's over, it's going to be over. But let a nigga, come on, chill the fuck out. And that's what it feels like. Not a nigga giving niggas opportunities. The nigga acts. You get what I'm saying? It's not, we not looking at it like, oh, this is an opportunity for me to be. It's like, oh no, you act, bro. Stay over there. Keep fucking shooting. Is this camera on? Like, that's how you need to, don't, like, that shit is crazy. That's how we took it. It wasn't no control verse thing. Like, a control verse, we could take that, and niggas is for sure gonna jump out their face and talk crazy on a control verse. If a nigga from over there do it, if a nigga from over here do it, that's just what it is. But it wasn't that. It was more like, to us, it felt like you trying to gain clout off the situation. Well, hey, we got a new TDE artist that needs to be rising as well, so we gonna sick him at you because For sure, you want to turn shit that's not your business to your business? Here, battle him. You can't even beat him. You're not even gonna be able to beat him, let alone Dot. Like,
and that's the other thing, right? People keep trying to say, "Well, is Dot gonna shoot back? Is Dot too big for the? Is Dot now all of a sudden too big to battle it out with Joey?" Dog, he gotta get past Ray Vaughn first. You know what I'm saying? Because if we're going off of Crash Out Heritage, Impossible Patties, and the other joint the other day, them bitches was way better than Sorry I'm Not Sorry. What the fuck was the others? The Ruler's Back, Pardon Me. You know what I'm saying? Now, the finals was his joint. The Red Bull Freestyle, cool. But you gotta clear Ray Vaughn. You gotta blow him out to get the Dot. You can't, nigga. You're not finna show up on Kendrick doorstep and your energy bar is damn near done. How that supposed to work? Then niggas gonna be saying, man, Dot only won on a technicality because Joey had to go through all these niggas first. Nobody got time for no shit like that, man.
that's kind of like the energy we on. It's like, all right, for sure.
Yeah.
You want clout, we do too. Come on. I'm different. I'm a troll. I'm a comedian. I'm a rapper. I do everything. So it's like, only thing I haven't been able to do is land a role on power.
1 second applause.
No 1 second applause. I never got the fucking role, bro. This nigga applauding for me not getting a role.
If you want to see the entire segment of him talking about Joey and all that, make sure y'all go check out the Company Man, Justin Hunt full interview. The next piece we're gonna get into is Ray Vaughn utilizing his the power that he has artistically to let the streamers, let the reactors, to let everybody react to his music and letting it pass without being copyright flagged. That is a major salute. Wish more people in the industry would do it. I hope more people in the industry are paying attention, because there's bigger artists out there that ain't getting the type of coverage that Ray Vaughn is getting, ain't developing the type of buzz in the year of 2025 that Ray Vaughn is getting just this week. So I hope y'all paying attention. Y'all might want to let some shit flow at least for the first week. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not do it in totality, but let niggas get a week to rock. Then cut that bitch on and we could cut that shit out when people ain't, after a week, whatever. But let us get the first week. Anyway, let me get to Ray Vaughn with it.
I wanted to go somewhere, probably ain't had no gas, and he was over there. So it just turned into like a nasty situation. But I didn't even respond to her. And I just kept it so I could like be like, oh, this gonna be on an album or something later on.
There's layers to these joints.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of shit in there. I feel like that's why I be in the comments when niggas be like reacting. I'm watching when they go on live stream reacting. If you look, I'm in their comments. Hey, woo woo, man, for the reactors when they post, I'm commenting.
I saw that today.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm in there commenting, and people are like, I'm actually watching this shit. I want to see how people really feel. I just put on there like, yo, for my project, if people want to stream it, I'm not lit yet. Like, I got my motion, but I fuck that. The ways that we doing music now, it's like trash because people can't react how they want to react, how they used to. Because I'm like, yo, send it to me. I'll send it to the label. I want him to react. I want people to react. That's why I'm blowing up, because people reacting. It's like, okay, that's word of mouth. That's better than me telling you 100 times, go listen to my fucking song. So if you got reactors doing it, then it's like, oh, for sure, let them eat. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm going to eat regardless off of the other shit. Let them eat off the reactions. I feel like the reactors is the reason that shit, they push. People be having 1 million subscribers. You're going to tell them no, they can't react because it's going to take a couple dollars. They're going to make a little $3,000, $3,500. Let them people get their fucking money off them views, man. I don't care about none of that shit. It's just about me to what's the easiest way for me to connect with the people and for them to connect with me. And I feel like we got in a space where, like, you know, social media is an algorithm that none of us know how to navigate through. So in order to cut through that, is like you got to get to the direct fan. And the direct person is like, oh, you go to a person who's reacting, people listen to you.
Yeah.
People listen to No Life Shack. People listen to, you get what I'm saying? Screwface. They listen to y'all. So it's like, oh, if y'all go react to it, they gonna go react to it. So it's like, nigga, tell these niggas to go react to that. I'm all for it. I don't got too much pride to understand that I ain't bigger than the program, and I need that push that the same people who before me had when they were able to get those reactions and videos ain't getting took down or it ain't taken from y'all pockets because it's hard. Fuck that. Let these niggas react, and that's just what I'm doing.
That messed the game up. That was really dope for you to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you want to talk about promotion and marketing budgets.
Yeah.
This is probably the most efficient way to get your music
free.
Right.
Free.
And now you're disincentizing people.
It's free. Like, it's free.
You know the number of people I talk to that are like, man, I was going to put the song in there, but, you know, I got to get, you know, I don't want to waste a video. I'm not going to get paid off of it.
Yeah, and
I think more artists need to do what you're doing.
Yeah, and to me, I think it's more me because I feel like.
And I want to just shout out to Justin Hunt, man, because nigga, dog. I went a whole fucking year damn near like, man, we gonna just go through the lyrics. We're gonna go through the lyrics because I don't want to get copyright. We're gonna go through the lyrics. Only time I got to really fuck with some shit was when homeboy from Canada was leaking shit off of his goddamn phone on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Then his motherfucking people came and goddamn flagged my whole channel. Nigga came out, strike one. I say, what the fuck is this? Web Sheriff? Got past that Web Sheriff shit. Then they want to come do it about SZA a couple weeks ago. Got rid of that shit too. Sony. Fuck is y'all on? But anyway, salute to that shit.
It's important, like, what was it? I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do that until...
The battle?
Yeah, to the battle. And I seen Dot doing it. I'm like, you motherfucker. Okay. I like this nigga. This nigga's a fucking genius. Because it's like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing. So you realize, oh, people probably not doing this because of this. He's just smart enough to know, like, no, fuck that. Let them rock. I'm eating already. I don't need you niggas. Not like y'all, but I'm saying, like, I don't need the money from y'all. Like, I'm gonna help make y'all rich. Cause y'all gonna keep feeding into me. Like, oh, for sure, we gonna keep them views. We gonna keep, so what the fuck do me as a rising artist, it's like, bro, tell these motherfuckers, send me the link. And we gonna send it to fucking our people. And they gonna send it to the higher ups. And your video gonna be back up tomorrow.
1 second applause.
That's how you fucking do it, man. Salute to that. Now, again, if you want to see the entire interview of Ray Vaughn and the Company Man, you're going to have to go to the Company Man YouTube channel, okay? We're not here to steal from the man. We're just here to cover topics, all right? So get the full conversation, and they talk about way more than just Joey, way more than just reaction. They go into his relationship with Top Dog and, you know, coming into the label, the relationship with Dot, performing at the Pop-Out, the whole shit. It's informative. So don't just... see that one little space about Joey. There's more there. And they get into the layers of his new project, The Good, Bad, The Dollar Menu, all right? Be sure to let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. I will catch y'all on the next one. Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. But I study this shit on my almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, so straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. But drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. When I catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.